But let's begin with NBC's Chuck Todd and Kasie Hunt. And this morning's big picture, Chuck, let's get you to the wall and let's see what's going. It seems like the action is really, well, in Georgia and Pennsylvania, but how about choose your own adventure? Where do we start this morning?
I'll start with Georgia because this was what we had anticipated, that when all the votes were counted, we were going to have this extraordinarily tight race. We're running out of ballots to count in Georgia at this point. Joe Biden right now is holding about a 1,000 vote lead. There might be as many as 8,000 more ballots. And I say might be because today's the deadline for military and overseas ballots to arrive. It has to arrive in Georgia. As long as it arrives today, postmarked, this is the period. So is it 3,000? Is it 8,000, right? We don't know how many. So this is why, and I'll tell you this, you will not see a check mark. John Lipinski told us last night, you will not see a check mark on this for a couple of weeks. There'll have to be a recanvass because this is now within clerical error. Okay.
But what do you mean within clerical error? I mean,
literally, when they go through a recanvass, you know, double checking your work. Oh, was that a 6 or a 9? I mean, you know, it is.
Did they add wrong, right?
That's exactly
and it's such a small margin that if they did, it could change.
And by the way, those things happen all the time. We never notice because it's never margins or in fact, the last time we noticed that was the state of Florida 20 years ago. Now let's go to the state of Pennsylvania. They've been counting all night. It's, I'd say, faster than a trickle, but I'm not going to sit here and say this has been a gusher of counted votes. We're sitting at 18,000. We think there's about a little more than a couple 100,000 more, perhaps. We think there's another 40 to 50 that's supposed to come out of Philadelphia. This is why the math is just not working for the president. The math indicates what's coming, what's left, where it's coming from. It seems inevitable that Joe Biden, when all the votes are counted, Joe Biden's going to have more votes in Pennsylvania. But this is going to be close. I don't think it's going to be anywhere. I think the Biden folks a couple days ago thought, oh, we could have a 100,000, 200,000 vote margin. That's not what we're going to be looking at there. But this morning, I would say most of the action is going to be in Pennsylvania. We do expect a significant vote totals coming out of Nevada. We haven't really gotten much out of Nevada. We literally got 14,000 ballots counted yesterday, all day long, right? All day long. This morning, again, they've promised a more significant, should come from Clark County, should give us a picture. You know, our folks in the decision desk believe some decisions should be able to be made today about Pennsylvania and Nevada.
Okay, and
Arizona, this is a little less known. We know that there are about 280,000 ballots, 200,000 of them from Maricopa. Where in Maricopa? You know, we don't know. But look, this has really shrunk. It's less than 3 percentage points, less than 50,000 ballots. He has to win at a 59% clip.
President
Trump, of the remaining ballots, needs to win about 59% of them. That's probably a point higher than what he's been garnering so far in what we've counted in ballots.
Let's get Kasie in on this. What are you hearing from your sources?
I think overnight, I mean, everyone has been very nervous on pins and needles, but it's clear, talking to both Democrats and Republicans, that they feel that this is headed in Joe Biden's direction and that it's simply a matter of time. And I think you're seeing that play out, not just in the vote counting that Chuck just explained why that is in terms of the numbers, but in terms of the narrative as well and the way people are starting to talk about this. And Republicans in particular have been really cautious and largely said, you know, in the face of President Trump coming out and making baseless claims about the way the counting is going, they've been saying, just wait, count the votes. All the legal ballots need to come in. And that signals to me that a lot of them think that this may be the last day that we're going to be waiting to find out whether or not President Trump will be reelected, and they're betting that he won't be.
In a moment, we're going to talk to Pennsylvania's Republican Senator Pat Toomey. We'll hear what he says about the voting that's going on in Pennsylvania, the counting that's going on in Pennsylvania. The voting is over. It's all counting now.